هلو شبيبة والرياضة. حنا سلخنا ديك ختنا على سلامتنا ودي. جبتو هادشي لعيبات من هنا مكاينش صف. بالي
I told you to stay outside.
Thought you needed assistance. Glad to be right.
Cover. I gave you my notes and you turned Lady Sylvie against me.
Your Lady Sylvie is no innocent, you fool. Who do you think gave me this manor and kept the Florent troops off my trail?
Sir Colin would have said something.
Sir Colin is weak, incapacitated by grief. You created his little medicine to soothe his mind, but you never even considered what more it could do. Just how they trained you at the Citadel.
What are you talking about?
Ask the lady yourself. She was happy to do anything I asked, once I promised to build her an army to ward off the Tyrells. Sending you to that vineyard was her idea. Your investigation was supposed to end there. So before you kill me, you useless pawn, think of who you serve by doing it.
Sir Colin will be crushed.
All of this work, we can't just leave it. Better we control it than someone else.
It should be in the hands of the Citadel, not any one house.
I won't leave it with Dorne's enemies.
This poison shouldn't exist.
Do you realize what power you're tossing aside? I should have let you die in that field. You're making a grave mistake.
Colvin, I'll leave this toad to you. I'm burning his notes and taking the you books at Brightwater Keep, Maester.
واحمد Valar Morghulis. Valar de Aerys. ايش ننقز من هنا؟ ايوا بلايزا. ايش خرج من الباب؟ شيت. In the a port to Colin Florence. Mr. Cullen, Sir Cullen. ايوا 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 بشويه. ايوا اي 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 اي.
Oh, you got him. Oh, saved me a nasty bit of work you did.
رجعتني ديك ختنا اللي كتخرج لها. ناري ناري على ضربة معلم. هاديك السكينة بالحام كتخون في الراجل. بس بقيتنا نخونها معاه. نخونو معاها. شوف هاد البروش بعدا عندو شي حاجة أنا منحولو. معندنا والو. طور.
What is the meaning of this? I will not have you terrorize my maester.
This man has been terrorizing your subjects, Sir Florent. He's been experimenting with their minds, forcing them to fight against their will.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing. My love, this fool's speaking utter madness.
Your wife. She's working with him. They're creating an army to defend against the Tyrells.
Sylvie, is this true?
Of course not. Lies, all of it. And not a shred of evidence.
You vapid shrew. You think I'll go quietly and hang for this alone? What? For love? You were nothing but a means to an end. And now that end has come. For both of us.
I didn't know what he was doing. Husband, I swear it.
How could you not know? I've seen you together from the window, Sylvie. Have I no eyes?
Colin, I did it for you. For us. To protect our home. Please, Colin. I love you.
You betrayed your lord and put our people at risk. You leave me no choice.
No. No, Colin.
What have I done?
صافي سالينا معاهم اخاي كولن كيبقاو الرجال. ايوا شي بسيطة لل ترجع واقيلا عند سام تما فين خليتو. لا سام رجع بوحدو نسيت. سام رجع بوحدو انا بقيت صيفطو عند بويه. Vamos, vamos. انا رجعت عندك تاني اللحية. بكل شيء الكتاب كاستوس.
I would say it's a pleasure to see you, if not for your habit of finding trouble wherever you walk. What news?
A poison that warps the mind. A maester named Carver used it to turn farmers into unwitting soldiers.
Must we now reckon with delirious testimonies, Castos? Demon's darts and basilisk blood have no recorded capacity to bury commands.
I know what I saw. Colvin said the key ingredients are evergreen trumpet and ergot-infested grains.
Hey.
Well, hallucinations would be harder to refute with ergot. I believe more research is in order. We must act in good faith.
And the stolen texts?
I recovered what I could, including the book I was after.
Fresh copies will be penned at once and sent to the wall for safekeeping. You are welcome to stay in the meantime.
Thank you, Archmaesters. But there's a wildling army bearing down on the wall.
Samuel will take the books.
I'll travel to Highgarden and speak to Lady Olenna about her support.
Well, then you should be pleased to know that Lady Olenna is hosting a feast soon. It is customary to send one of the Conclave to attend, but the Citadel will send you in their stead. We found a letter on one of the thieves you killed. There is to be an assassination at the feast. They plan to sneak the poison in on one of the convoys carrying supplies.
That's as good a way in as any. I'll get to the bottom of this.
I'll prepare the Raven. Go with the Citadel's thanks and blessings.
Thank you, bro. Grazie mille. صامويل ياك صامويل جي الممشى واخونا.
Oh, you look like you've been on an adventure.
And I'm off again. There's a feast at Highgarden. We have to part here.
Oh, well, what should I tell John?
I've recovered most of the books. The Citadel's preparing copies for the wall. I'm petitioning House Tyrell directly. Perhaps Lady Olenna can help me get through to King Tommen.
Oh, quite the adventure indeed. I wish you luck then.
Be safe, Sam. Don't want to find a wildling arrow in your neck when I get back.
Well, that's up to the gods now, isn't it?
Apparently, even maesters can have their morals fail them. A group of them, exiled from the Order, was behind the raid on the Citadel Library. Using the knowledge in the books they stole, these maesters created a concoction that lets them control the minds and actions of whoever ingests it. I put an end to them in Brightwater, but there are more of them out there. Word is, one has planned a poisoning at a banquet in Highgarden.
نلعب عليهم 7 كاملين. تشاو تشاو مستر. آخر مرة تشوفني. 1040 لو كيطلعوا مع 1000 دابا. Lighten.
Where are these wagons bound?
Unless you're hiding a couple of prime hams under that cloak, they're not bound for anywhere.
What are you carrying?
Or at least we were before our wagon got stolen.
Did you see who took it?
Looked like farmers. Just walked up when we were getting ready and took off with it. Drunk, they were. Drunker than I've ever seen. Dazed, stupid looking. Didn't say a word.
Evergreen trumpet. Which way did they go?
Past the town, into the hills. We lost them in the trees.
خسرانهم بين الشجر. trees.
Veered off here. Reckless. Cartwheel's probably cracked too. The tracks lead further into the woods.
ويش هذا ينظروا. Oh. Oh.
Did everything we told him and more. No questions asked.
You reckon Paxton has enough to make his move now?
Zombies.
Doors open, but they won't budge. I'll send someone to help. There it is. Doesn't look like the meat's been tampered with. Bandits didn't know about the poison then.
Yeah,
that's something.
Those were good men you just butchered. You'll be begging their mercy soon enough.
Looks like you made quick work of that.
Don't have to look far to find bandits these days. I left a fire for you to find.
You have my thanks. Could use someone like you along for the ride.
Gladly. Is your convoy all accounted for?
Everything but that stolen cart and my wagon driver. Brant will see to the cart quick enough, but you couldn't deal with the latter, could you? Fetch him and that box of apples he snuck off with when he thought I wasn't looking.
تضرب بزاف اخونا.
Anyone here called Cotton?
Yeah. I've been called worse than that on a good day.
I'm looking for Cotton.
Cotton? That ship's work that is. I don't touch this stuff. Makes me sneeze.
السكيري هذا. خليت وجهك يا.
Can I help you?
You're Cotton? Clayton's driver?
Certainly am. Though it's around midday, if I was not mistaken. So I was taking a well-earned nap before we leave.
Get up, or I'll drag you out of here myself.
Oi! No need for any of that in here. I am perfectionately...
We're leaving, Cotton.
Seven hells, me box. 'Twas right here where I put it, and now...
That box isn't yours. Hand it over.
Get your own apples, mudlicker.
بريب.
Hand over the box. It's going to Highgarden.
Doubt they'll miss it. They've got plenty more to eat than us.
You know what they call me back in the north?
Ugly? Stupid?
Butcher. And you two have something I need.
Yeah? Well, down here they'll call you dead meat.
Caravano.
See? No need to be plying old Cotton with threats and the like.
Half the apples are gone.
In a sense, so's they are. But in another sense, half of them's still there. I'd best be getting these back to Clayton. I'll be in his favour now, no doubt.
خصنا نوصلوا هادو واقيلا. نجي. الله يا ربي الله يا ربي الله. واو 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 واو.
Well, we're as ready as we'll be. We follow the road.
Follow the road.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to be at that feast. Mingling with lords and ladies. stuffing myself with fine foods. Makes you think, doesn't it? Born into a different family. And it could be me going there instead of you.
We aren't much different. A night without a name's worth less than dirt in there.
ويلا ترى اخو تقول شنو ندوت لنا وصلنا مشي على رجلي
A bastard then, are you? Well, I'll be damned. You look like a proper knight to me. Oh, it's a cruel world, ain't it, sir? Fancy banquets for the highborn. Oh, good folk like us toil away in the fields.
ويلا واش نتمشى ونتمشى اي تحرك يا تبقى حدا العاود واقيلا شا خي صلى وروم حواز عندي جوج سيافات تسلخنيهم بصوت الوالدين points.
Hold. Routine inspection.
Please, we're more than a little late, sir.
ويلي لا بليز يبان مهيب خونا الساوالو.
And I ain't a knight. We've had reports of people hijacking Lady Tyrell's supplies up your way. We're placing you bandits under arrest.
What? No, surely we can come to some arrangement.
How's about we take your things and you leave with your lives? Mouths to feed and all.
I know you. We met in White Harbor.
Sir Snow. You weren't supposed to be here. Walk away. We wouldn't want you missing out on the festivities now, would we? Come now, don't be stupid.
I hate to disappoint.
أنا كان نصلح أمك.
We need to get to Highgarden.
أنا كنصلح دين دمك. صلحنا كاع ما صعب. صلح دمك يا دابا تسكر عليا. وقاسي كيتسكر على ديك الساعة كيقدروا يخبرك والله حرام.
The archers on top of those walls will keep us safe. Thank you for getting us here in one piece, Sir Knight.
مرحبا الله يا ودي.
got a dramatic flair, you honeycart folk, don't you? You can unload in the Bailey. All cargo's checked before it's allowed through.
Thank you again, sir. It was a great honor traveling with a hero like yourself.
Thank you, Clayton. Be safe.
Some Tyrell men will walk us back, I'm sure. Enjoy the feast.
Enjoy. Thank you, brother. وليمة. في السير وليمة. Enjoy the feasts. زوق ديك الشر في هاد القلعة يمكن ديك اللي قتلت جوفري هي الله يلا باينة الرجولات
My lords and ladies, welcome. I could spend a great deal of time expressing my gratitude for your attendance here today. However, I am an old woman, and would feel it a great shame to lie to so many people on such a joyous occasion. Today we gather to celebrate the impending nuptials of my granddaughter Marjorie to the king. I am told that in King's Landing they too are celebrating King Tommen's marriage to Highgarden's coffers. Now, let's not waste time with pleasantries. I know you're all eager to take my castle for all it's worth. So let us raise our goblets to the union of House Tyrell and House Baratheon. May the Seven bless our families with prosperity and peace.
ندوزو حداها ما فين جاية شا حلوة والله
Afraid we can't allow you to enter looking like that, sir. You'll find the house tailor near the servant apartments. Get yourself cleaned up.
Hold there. You're fresh off the convoy, aren't you? What's your business in Highgarden?
The Citadel sent me. I'm here to prevent a poisoning.
Poison, you say? Found this near the cart you rode in on. Don't know what to make of it myself. Could be nothing, but given your words, best you take a look.
Thank you, Captain. Keep your men sharp.
ترايلر اي ولا رمانو ايوا واش نبدا نمشي للدراغون شوف الدراغون تنجو كنشوفوا بعد اش كيقولوا هادو.
I'm here for the banquet, but I've had a long journey.
What do you want? The feast's about to start. I'm closing up.
I'll take whatever you have, as long as it fits.
I'm afraid a whole outfit'd take too long, my lord. As I said, I'm closing up.
Some black rose for my doublet.
What about a black rose for my doublet?
What? Why'd they need two of you? I already told the other one. The poison's meant for...
Don't say another word. Kill him!
Kill him?
Shit!
30 عندنا. سيب نمشوا للدراغون اصلا مسالي. ضغطي ما مسالي بالله خلينا نمشي بحالنا. ضغطي ما مسالي يلا.
The real tailor, I assume?
That's right.
There's
a special place in the Seven Hells for those who'd hold a woman captive in her own store. I like to know my saviours when I thank them. Your accent.
Aye. Norther than Winterfell. What do you know about these men?
Nothing much, I'm afraid. I've survived here as long as I have by not sticking my nose where This shop is my world, and that's all I need.
I'm here for the feast. Not exactly dressed.
Well, you're in luck. I have a few garments in your... Take whichever you want.
Sorry, نجي. Dragon. يا ربي السلامة يا ربي السلامة. Lord of Seven Kingdoms. اسمع شي هضرة. Fuck. كلشي هادو مقولين كلشي. انتي ما غاتربح معاهم تاني والو غا متدب. سبعين ألف ضيوفي تاني يا بنت الكلام. شوف هو شوف كلشي نضامون دابا نزربو عليه. بنادم. ماشي جدا 7 ما عطوني والو الصراحة. توي ما توش هذه مزيانة. المهم بحال ماشي بحال والو. برزوزكا بودرقة بودرقة. نرجعو الصورة ديالنا فين هي هادي؟ ها هي طق 1040. الحوايج زعما تعطيني شي حوايج. تعطيني اللبسة المساواق اللي غتعطيني مزيانة. ها هي ويلي 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 كيزيد ويلي وليت معيب. واش عطاتها لي نتفرعيا ولا غير ايكيبمنت؟ لا لا عطاتها لي نبدلو صافي خرايا. هي مشات اللبسة. والله انا والديك ولا زعما فاك صاحبي اللي مشيت بها لهنا تا فرحنا بها. دابا مزيان دابا قلبتهم. لكن ما نقدرش ندخل. يفوا ندخل تاني مع هاد البلاصة هادي غادي تمشي ليا اللبسة.
Lady Tyrell welcomes you to Highgarden.
دخلت بالعكس تصور. خاصني دابا يكون هنا باش تخلوني نخرج وانا جيت بالعكس. ايه بلا وحق الله. السلام عليكم.
What are you doing here, Maester?
The Night's Watchman, Tarley. He showed me the book you were searching for in the Citadel break-in.
You came a long way to talk about folklore.
I prefer certainties. Besides the point, it sounds as though you may need all the help you can get. I believe you have a poison plot to foil. I need not remind you that Lady Olenna herself would look favorably on a positive outcome here.
And you have a plan?
Your reputation precedes you. I'm sure you'll figure something out. But if you were to ask, I think it unlikely the poisoning will be the work of an invited guest. Find out who the poisoner is and who he is targeting quietly. Then we can discuss Tarley's findings.
Claro. يا الغلط. كاين واقيلا كوين هنا نمشي نسلم عليها. ولكن عطيني هادي يعني واقيلا غنتخارى هنا والله اعلم.
Sir, is everything to your liking?
I have questions for you. Do you have any new hires?
Hires?
Throwing a banquet of this size is no small feat, sir. Of course, we had to take on a few hands to accommodate.
Yeah.
Where did you put them to work?
احنا تابعين كل حاجة. أنا وياك غادي يولوا
helping out with the games,
وأنت فيتني
others with the
في
food.
مومنتوم. Thank you.
Thank you.
Elaine.
Excuse me.
Unless you're Lady Tyrell herself, I suggest you find someone else to talk to. I'm busy.
It won't take long.
They all say that. Then I spend half a day answering stupid questions and getting very little in return.
What is it you want?
Well, aren't you a knight in shining armor? This meat, it doesn't smell quite right. I think it needs more garlic. Fetch me some, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Claro. Pendeja. أنا can do man.
The kitchen says we're in need of garlic.
Oh, then tell the kitchen to fetch some. Do I look like I grow crop?
أخويا يعطيني ولا غادي نسلخ أمك؟
I'm looking for garlic. The cook needs some.
Garlic? There should have been some in the latest convoy. I haven't sorted through it all yet, but you're welcome to take a look.
Okay. Okay. لوك يسخروا فينا يا صاحبي شو ما قاعد.
Ah, you've made a friend of me tonight, which is certainly rare. Go on, ask your question.
I hear more staff were hired leading up to the banquet. Did anyone join you in the kitchen?
Nah, I told the steward we'd managed just fine down here. Still, that didn't stop some of his new hires from coming in during their breaks to loiter around. Got one of them in here earlier. Seemed very interested in what we were going to serve.
What did he look like?
Didn't get a good look at him, I'm afraid. But he was wearing a black tunic, if that helps.
It does. Thank you.
It does, thank you. Thank you, bitch. يلا ستندبوا مع هذا التو.
I'll have a go. 1 dragon to enter. Winning earns you the pot.
I don't want coin.
Ain't a man in this world who doesn't want coin.
I want information. You can keep my dragon and the pot.
Mother's mercy, you serious? You got yourself a deal then.
I'm ready. Okay. ندير challenge. ايوا قاعد قبل ما يدوسر يتصور. يلا اسكت لما تموت.
Impressive. What do you want to know?
How long have you worked here?
Going on 3 winters now. Finest shot in the reach, that man. Sad to see him go.
Lord Blackbar is leaving.
Not from around here, are you? He's off to Brightwater Keep soon. King signed the old place over to the Tyrells. They gave it to him. For his loyal service, so they say.
Right, got it.
Check it out. بينا السخون هنا.
Talk to one of the wenches if you want something. I'm busy. Some little shit went and stole a whole keg of my Arbor Gold.
Arbor Gold?
Oh, your first banquet, is it? It's a wine. The wine, if you ask any of these pompous gits. This particular cask was from Lord Redwind's private stock. A gift to Lady Olenna.
I'll find your wine, if you answer some question.
Oh, hell's as many as you'd like. Be my guest.
تقلبوا لي على الشراب دابا. فين؟
That's it, right there. Second richest lord in the realm not paying you enough, is it?
Not enough for a vintage as sweet as this, he doesn't. Be better for your health if you let this pass quietly.
اخويا هذا السيف خرط عليه الوقت. خصني نطلع السيف. شوف كان عندي 7 صافي بسلامة. هاني جيت كيسبع. اي ماك. There is your wine.
This the wine you're looking for?
No mistaking that smell. You have my thanks. You said you had questions?
About the employer.
Hired any new faces lately?
New faces, you say? I don't think so. Well, I suppose there was this one lad. Showed up a few days back. Said he needed work. Seemed a bit rough around the edges.
Tell me about the boy.
Oswald. Came from somewhere down south. Blue Water Keep or some such. Looked all fresh-faced and eager to work. But gods be damned, he couldn't remember a blooming thing.
What the rookie?
Where is he now?
Beats me, he vanished like a fart in the wind. Like he was under some bloody spell. Couldn't keep his wits about him.
Thank you.
هيا انا كنجمع انا فاش كاين شي مخاري هنا نتخراو.
Ah, a
معاه
challenger.
واقيلا بحال والو.
Do you think yourself strong enough to put an end to the Iron Fist's reign?
This Iron Fist, who is he?
Sir Carrick, a hedge knight. We call him the Iron Fist. Arrived just last night from the Stormlands.
I'll have a word with him.
مالك تولدنا.
No fighting, just questions.
الله يلا عليك وانا بيوم مفترض.
Afraid Sir Carrick's working right now. Doesn't take kindly to interruptions. Only way you'll talk to him is in a match.
All right, I'll fight him for it.
I'm ready. خارية.
My lords and ladies, a new warrior dares to challenge Sir Carrick, the unshielded hawk from the storm, a knight from the frozen lands of the north, looking to prove their worth. Sir Ryland, Knight of the High Tower, what say you to our challenger?
بين اخونا صعيب. أو غير جيب داك على اليسار.
Nothing the Maester can't fix, I assure you. Next up is Sir Logan of House Beesbury, who has trained every single day on these very grounds.
هامي What the fuck? وانا مقوز هنا فاهم. ما نقدرش نسلخهم. 67 700 هامي ها. What the fuck? اي فيل علاش الوقت ولا شنو؟ اصلا ما نقدرش نسلخهم، ما نقدرش. خوتنا واعرين وصافي. هنا غادي نساليها طلعوا شويه النيفو تاني. كبر زوين هاد الجيم. ها كنعطيك واحد شويه لعبه السويعه ساعه ونص. خصك تطلع النيفو. صعب. يلا الدراري تشاو، خلوها انا حتى الغدا تاني نشوف بارت 14 تاني. باي باي.